Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing good today. So in today's video, I am actually going to talk about products that are worth spending your money on, makeup products that I feel like, even if you spend your money, you are going to love these products. These products are going to be worth every penny you spend. So without further ado, let's get started. Also, if you are someone who's new to my channel, thank you so much for checking this video out. I hope you like it here. I do mostly affordable makeup. Since like today is the day I'm not doing affordable makeup, but mostly it's affordable makeup on my channel, fashion and skincare videos. So if you think that's something you want to watch every single week 4 times, so you can click the subscribe button and also the notification bell as well. So without further ado, let's get started. So before starting, I do want to say that in today's video, I'm not going to talk about any high-end makeup. This video is purely, Indian makeup products that I feel like are worth spending your money on. These products are above rupees 500, so that is why I am including them in today's video, but they are not high-end. So the first thing I have here is the CAL primers. Now, oh my god, first of all, I have to talk about how much I love these primers a lot. And this is actually my second bottle of this primer. I am someone, I don't go through makeup that often because I have so much of makeup, and because I review makeup, I have so much of makeup that I constantly keep on using different things in my collection. But this primer is amazing. I love this primer so much. Now, this is the Instabeam Illuminating Primer Oil, and I have the Pore, mattifying primer as well. So I have both of these, and if you have been watching my channel for quite some time, you would know that I am someone who doesn't like to use pore filling primers, mattifying primer base, but this one is amazing. Like, first of all, when I feel like I have a lot of texture going on and I really want that smooth looking skin, I use the mattifying primer base, the pore filling one. And when I feel like I need that instant, illuminating type of a thing on my skin, I really want to look very glowy, very dewy, hydrated, this is the one I use. Now, this primer oil is something very different, I feel like, because it's not oily. Even though it is an oil, it's not oily. First, when I apply this, I feel like, yeah, it's like an oil. But as the time goes on, it sets like in your skin. It gives you that glow. It still gives you that glow, but it's not oily. So even if you have oily skin, you can use it. Although I know that a lot of people who have oily skin doesn't like to look oily, they want to look matte. So for that, you have the mattifying primer. Personally, coming from someone who have dry skin, I absolutely love this mattifying primer, and the priming oil is amazing. I have not used anything like this in that, under rupees 500, 300. I haven't used anything like this, so that is why I'm suggesting you guys this. This retails for around 850 rupees, but I feel like it's totally worth, spending your money on. So the next product I have here is something that I feel like is very underrated, but I also feel like it is amazing. I also feel like it is definitely worth spending your money on. So this is the PAC Spotlight Liquid Foundation. Now, I have talked about this foundation so much on my channel, and you guys know I have so many different types of foundation in my collection. Like, I have a very good foundation collection, I would like to say, and choosing the best foundation in my collection is a task. But I love this foundation so much. I would pick this up any day, So this is the Spotlight foundation from PAC. Now, PAC has a HD foundation too, which I personally don't like it that much. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not something that I like or enjoy that as much as the Spotlight one. And I don't know why people don't talk about this foundation, you guys. I love this foundation so much. Once I apply this on my skin, I feel like my skin just looks so flawless. It gives me that coverage, and not only just coverage, but it is so good. Like, it is so good on the skin, and I feel like it doesn't even look like I'm wearing any foundation. It gives me coverage. It is so flawless, and it actually depends on your primer, what kind of primer you wear. It depends, the finish of this depends on the primer you wear. So if you're wearing a very illuminating primer, very dewy primer, then I feel like this one would look very glowy and very dewy. And if you are someone who's wearing a very matte poreless primer, then this ends up looking matte, but not in a powdery or in a bad way. It definitely looks very soft matte. So that is why I feel like every person is going to love this foundation. And if you haven't checked out the PAC Spotlight foundation, you guys need to. A lot of people ask me, what is good for bridal wear, for photo shoots. I want a little bit of coverage, I want my skin to look flawless. What foundation should I use? I feel like I can recommend this to each and every one of you. So the next product I have to talk about is the L'Oreal Paris. This is the Infallible Full Wear Concealer. Now this concealer, I feel like, I know a lot of people have talked about this concealer, and for a reason. This retails for around 750-ish rupees, and I know it's not that expensive, but I still feel like it is worth, you know, 750 rupees. I really love this concealer a lot. It is a very, I feel like, according to me, it is a very full coverage concealer. I just need the tiniest amount to cover up my dark circles, and I feel like it just looks so flawless. It is not for someone, if you like natural makeup, it is not going to be for you. I use it on days when I really want to glam up my look, you know, lighten up my under eyes, you know, highlight my under eyes and make my dark circles just disappear. This is what I use, and I just think that this looks so good. Like today I'm wearing this and I think my under eyes look pretty good. It doesn't, you know, settle under my fine lines. And one thing I like about this concealer again is that I don't have to set it. A lot of the times I don't like a concealer when I have to set it in order for it to look good, but with this I can just go without setting this concealer and it's still going to look flawless. So I feel like it is definitely worth spending your money on. So the next product I have here are eyeshadows. Now these are single eyeshadows and they are the Charmacy Eyeshadows. They are single eyeshadows and they are very shimmery eyeshadows. Now the price of this eyeshadows are around 700-800 rupees, and that is why I just wanted to mention them in today's video. I know you guys have been seeing me, you know, test these ones out on my channel, but I really wanted to take a moment and talk about these eyeshadows. Now spending 700 on a single shadow can be a little too much, I know that, but I feel like you are going to get that quality with these shadows. Now I have the shade 01, I have the shade 05, and I have the shade 02 here. So I spent my money on these shadows because once I tested them out, I really wanted to test the entire range of these eyeshadows, and I am someone, I love matte eyeshadows so much. So for me to go out of my way and spend my money on shimmer eyeshadows, that says a lot. So yeah, I really do like these shadows a lot. The one I have on my eyes are the 01, sorry, the 01 shade. Now 02 and 05 looks very similar. They are kind of very similar also. On picture I thought it was very different, but once I got it, they are very similar. 02 is a little bit more, has a little bit more purple, you know, lilac tone to it, and 05 has more bluish tone to it, but they almost look very similar on the eyes. So I feel like if you get the shade 02 or 05, you don't have to get both of these shades, either one will do. So yeah, I really like this. You can totally see how beautiful they look, and you don't have to spend that much of time on these eyeshadows too. Just take your fingers, put it on your lids, and that's it. So it's very simple to use, and not only that, it's just going to make your eyeshadows like look so much better and so much more glam just with one shadow. That's it. So the next product I have here is a bronzer, and I know a lot of people, you know, talked about this bronzer a lot already. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and yeah, it does have that, you know, coconutty scent to it, but I don't get it that much, to be honest. I feel like it has just a very hint, like a slight hint of that coconut scent to it. But anyway, I like this bronzer and I feel like it is worth spending your money on because of the formulation. It has a little bit of sheen to it. It's not shiny, it's not glittery, it's not shimmery even. It has a very slight sheen where I feel like it looks very healthy on my skin. So whenever I feel like I just want a quick look, quick and easy look where I know that my bronzer is going to look good no matter what, with foundation, without foundation, under a BB cream, you know, just with primer, with the moisturizer, this is the bronzer I grab because this works every time I use it. With any brush, with a beauty blender even, this looks so good. And this, actually, I got the shade Deep Bronzer. The only thing I would say is the shade range. It's so bad. It is really so bad. They definitely need to extend their shade range. Other than that, I really love this bronzer a lot. I feel like, yes, you are spending 1,200 on a bronzer, but I think so the quality is so good. And yeah, if you really are searching for a good bronzer, I would definitely recommend this to you guys. I know a lot of people have already talked about this bronzer so much, and I feel like it is definitely worth the hype. So the next product I have here is this Isadora blush, and this is in the shade Rocky Nude. Now, to be honest, I have actually I gave my opinion on this blush, like, you know, in the last two videos I didn't like it. I didn't say I didn't like it, but I said like I don't know about this blush, I'm like confused with this blush. But right now my opinion has completely changed. I feel like it is worth spending your money. This retails for 900 rupees, and I know 900 can be a little too much for a blush, for a single blush, but I feel like it looks so good on my cheeks. The first time I used it, I don't know what happened. I think it was my foundation. I don't know what happened, but to be honest, the more I am using it, the more I'm loving this blush. I am using this every single day in my everyday makeup routine. I have been using this, and oh my god, I love this blush. This looks so natural on the skin. Sometimes, because it is so humid right now, I don't want to look too dewy. I already have my sweat, so I really don't want to look extra dewy. This is where this blush comes in, because this doesn't make my skin look extra dewy, but also it doesn't make my skin look too matte. It is somewhere right in between. It has that perfect satin finish to it, and I really love it. And also I really love the shade of this blush, because it's not too peachy, it's not too nude, it's not too pinky. I really love it, and yeah, I just think that my opinion on this blush has definitely changed, and I feel like it is worth spending your money on. So the last product I actually have to talk about, and I feel like it is worth spending your money on, is this PAC Micro Finish. This is the makeup fixer. Now, the only reason I am suggesting this to you guys is because of the, this is the deodorant type of a situation going on. So I don't know what you call these cans. So yeah, I really love it because of the packaging system. I really love this. It just is a very fine mist. It's not like a spray, it is like this deodorant kind of a thing. So every time you spray this on, you get this very fine mist. It is very fine, and that is why I feel like it is worth your money. Obviously, the formulation of this setting spray is also good. I mean, it just makes your makeup, I feel like it doesn't make your makeup last longer. I feel like it makes your makeup look very dewy, very glowy, and if you have a little bit of matte situation going on, a little bit of powderiness, it takes that away. It doesn't make your makeup look powdery, it doesn't make your makeup look matte. It definitely is very good in making your makeup look very natural. Just melts your makeup in with your skin, and yeah, the packaging is totally worth it. I haven't seen any other makeup brand, especially in India, come out with this kind of makeup setting spray. Morphe has it, a lot of other international brands has it, but in India I saw only PAC do it. I don't know if there are any others. Please let me know if there are, because I would definitely love to test it out. But that is why I feel like definitely worth spending your money on. So that was it for today's video. I hope you guys liked it. I feel like all the products I talked about are amazing, and I cannot include them mostly like in affordable category, because even though they can be affordable for some people, they aren't extremely affordable. So I just wanted to make a separate video recommending them to someone who might need these products. And yeah, I love you guys a lot. I hope you liked the video, and let me know about it in the comments down below. And yeah, I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.